Hello lovely humans, welcome back to my channel. It is the last week of February. There is a video going to be up on leap year day on the 29th this year. And we're just going to get into this video for today, which is Monday, the 26th. I'm flustered is the word, but we're going to keep calm, carry on, and do this thing with this hair not being where it is. Do you like little hair, Jules? I'm into it. Very dramatic today. We don't normally get to be this dramatic just for time reasons and when I get around to filming, but I've been so plain Jane, but I'm all up in the color today. Some people think this is very clown-like, but listen, I'm into it. So we are going to start with empties. I've used up, so I'm going to get this big thing out of the way. This is the candle that I used up. This is spiced smoked whiskey. That is easily going to get tongue-tied. I wanted to carefully say that. This smells like musk, men's cologne. I've very much been into masculine scents for candles as opposed to fruity scents for candles. It's very comforting, very winter, very soothing. I also have been using, this is a pack of incense. They're from Ritual Incense, Peace and Serenity. It was 20 of them. The scent was white rose. Very clean. It's like that, I call it the light floral scent. You know how sometimes florals can be very overpowering just because it's like you just shoved your face into a bouquet rather than being a little bit away and getting a nice whiff. That's what this was like. This was the nice whiff. Every kind of incense is not for every single person, and that's okay. Some of them I cannot jive with. My nose is just rebels, but those ones were nice. Then for some makeup things, I'm going to start with this one that I'm still kind of using, but it's mostly out. I've been digging into it with a brush, as you might be able to tell. But this is the Bobbi Brown Corrector Stick in Bisque. And I use it underneath my eyes where I get some bluish green discoloration. That is what my veins tend to do. And I just have very thin, sensitive skin. Also, mentioning on sensitive skin, you might be able to tell, maybe not, it's calmed down a little bit, but I do have a rash going on. I have heat rash. I was wearing a thermal at work and doing some what turned out to be more sweaty work than I thought. And it having the thermal on with getting all sweaty broke me out into a rash. And then the other the other lipstick product that I use, makeup product, this is the Revlon Matte Lip Balm in Fierce. And this is a brown color. I could dig into this one, but I have had experience with trying to dig into lip colors, and it's just a mess. It really is. It doesn't help anything like you think it will. And, trying to get your lip brush, it gets everywhere, or you have to keep it in a bag that you can't find in your purse. It's just a disaster. The next thing I've used up, this is the Maybelline Express Brow Cream. And I believe this is number 2025, which is like the lighter of the browns. I tried to use it today, but as you can see from the gaps in my brow, it did not, there was just nothing left in it. So this is completely empty. I also was struggling. You might be able to see where it like faded out. I tried to fix it, but my eyeliner, Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. It's an amazing eyeliner. It lasts for such a long time. I love the pen style of things. And yeah, this is the one that I tend to repurchase. I don't tend to stray from it very often. I have two shower products. These are the Pop Sugar, and there goes it's a good thing it's empty, huh? This is the Pop Sugar Bath Oil Beads and Shower Steamers. So there was, I don't know, does it say how many was on here? I think there was 6 or 8 tablets, larger tablets that you put in the shower, steamers. and it smelled like eucalyptus, very spa-like, relax and unwind, like it says. And this was the lavender vanilla bath oils. Let me tell you, if you have oily skin and you like baths, this is not for you. I have pretty dry skin, so what worked out for me for the most part. And this is not good. Do not wash your face when you put this in the tub. If you wash your face in the tub, do that before you add these, because my face did not like this. I did it one time and my face was angry. Smelled glorious, made the tub soft, and all of those good things, but the oil on the face and the clogging and it was a whole thing, let me tell you. I also have a couple empty containers of bath bombs that I used. I had a lavender Be Happy, and I can't remember what this one was, and I also used some Lush Naked Bath Bombs, the Love Potion, and I think it was the Love Letter one, from the Valentine collection from Lush. It's probably not available. This is the Magic Hour Goddess Green Tea. I loved this tea. Magic Hour has some amazing teas, I must say. And then I also used up from Nat B, their Ritual Chai. Very sweet chai. If you like sweeter chais, highly recommend. Then I get a subscription thing from Daily Harvest, and I have the lentil, tomato, and bolognese bowl and the coconut curry soup. These are so filling, so delicious, and you get all of the healthy. This one was only 170 calories. This one is 210 calories for the whole serving, because unlike stuff that comes in a can or like at normal stores, I believe you can get these at the Daily Harvest at some Kroger stores, but it's not like those things where you look at it, it's like, oh, it's only 210 calories, but it's only for half of the can of whatever it is, ravioli or Campbell's soups and stuff like that. And the whole thing's actually 400 and something calories, which, I mean, is fine for a meal if I'm eating these for my lunches, but if you're like trying to track your calories or make sure that your intake is okay, that whole, oh, this serving versus the can or versus the container, that always just makes me upset. Just tell me how much is in there. I'm not cutting a can of ravioli in half, okay? If you're the kind of person who does that, okay. But yeah, anyway, these are delicious. They're amazing. I also ate their I threw this away, the butternut squash and rosemary soup. Not as big a fan. These are wonderful. You just open them, put some either coconut milk, water, broth in there, and then make it. The rosemary and butternut squash soup, well, it tastes good. You have to blend it, then cook it, and do a bunch of stirring. It's a faff for something that's supposed to be a little more instantaneous. And it just does not have it doesn't taste as good as those ones. So it's almost not worth the effort to me as somebody who does not do regular personal cooking. I love these Colgate Wisps. I buy them every time I run out of them. Having these at work so that I do not get little pieces of the good green kale and spinach and other things in between my teeth. Do you get mad at people? Let me know, audience. Do you guys get mad if you have stuff in your teeth and people around you don't tell you? Because I get upset. I'm like, let me know. Let me fix that. I don't want that there. I don't know. Or are you like, oh, thank God people just pretended not to notice? I don't know. I want to get told so I can take care of it. This is the Burt's Bees Deep Cleansing Cream. This was okay as a cleanser. Definitely have preferred cleansers. It got my skin clean. It was nice for that. But for as deep cleaning, it didn't feel like a really deep clean. and I had to use a lot of it because I wear a lot of makeup. And so if I had to go in with that as my secondary thing, it just didn't get as good as like the Origins Frothy Face Wash. That is my normal go-to. This is the Tea Forte Mojito Marmalade Herbal Tea. Love all of Tea Forte's, anything that is a mocktail drink. They have like a cherry Cosmo, blueberry. It's another kind of cocktail drink, but it is this was mojito. It was blueberry something. Tasted so good. All right, other skincare stuff. Actually, these are 2 paints that I used up. If you saw my February fail video, I will link it, where I was trying to customize something. I used up all of these tubes of paint. Not pleased. These are 2 Lancer products. I keep saying project instead, from QVC. And this is the Eye Contour Lifting Cream. So it came in this little tube. It's an eye cream. Loved, absolutely loved using this stuff. I thought it was fantastic. The eye cream that I have been using most of the time has been the e.l.f. Holy Hydration, which is also really good. But this, I had a noticeable difference from the sample size. Absolutely loved. Now, what I did not enjoy were these triple peptide drops. I have multiple problems with this product. Okay, so, yeah, these peptide drops. My problem is, one, this is a very thick product. I don't know if you can see this, but it's thick. And so using the dropper was completely ineffective. In fact, after I got through where I couldn't go like this and scrape around with it anymore, I ended up using a Q-tip to swipe around with it. And I've had this problem. Now I'm having the words. The other product that I've had this problem with was the Milani Bronzer Gleam Cream. It smells like vinegar. Please stop making your products smell like vinegar, because vinegar isn't horrible. I just don't want that smell on my face. And it lingered. It lingered for a good 30 seconds. So while I'm trying to finish up doing other creams or whatever, I could still smell this and still smell it. And I was like, and I also didn't notice any difference of any kind with that. Another product here that I used up that I did scrape out because I didn't have to worry about color getting everywhere was my Burt's Beeswax. This is a wonderful, very soothing, has a minty, not quite a tingle, but it has that cooling, gentle cooling. Like that a lot. Enjoyed that. I also have my Bite Agave lip mask that I completely used up. And I have to say, I don't know if they changed the formula, because when I had this before, I really enjoyed it. I did not enjoy it this much because while it was on my lips, it was nice and thick and soothing, but it didn't seem to absorb very well. And like once it kind of, I don't know, it absorbed away, my lips were very, very dry. So I don't think that's on my repurchase list. Unlike, this is a repurchase. This is the Green Machine from In Beauty Project. This visibly improves scars and hyperpigmentation with vitamin C, 15 superfoods, tranexamic, and kojic acid. I loved this stuff. Now, my problem with it was that it was very thick. There is a little bit, it was truly green. And I used the dropper, but my 2 problems with it is, again, it was so thick. I was able to use the dropper, unlike with this one, but it was still, I really could have used a tube rather than a dropper thing. And also, I would like something transparent so that I could actually see when it was empty and getting empty. I had other things that I was in the process of using. I have another vitamin C product that I'm using, but if I didn't, I would repurchase this. I believe it's $25 at Sephora. I believe in investing in skincare. I can go cheap on the makeup, but for the most part, but For skincare, I think it's okay to lay down money. Unless it's from this particular company coming up. Last product here. This is the Be Tight from the company. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Maley's? Is it Mally's? I don't know. But one, their products are expensive, so I wasted my money, so you don't have to. You're welcome. But this is supposed to lift and firm buttocks mask, and that it warms. It has a warming sensation that can last up to 2 hours. It has that. It's very heated, which on your bottom, not always where you want to feel hot. But I did use up all of this kind of a pink product that was in here. I have one more that I'm trying to go through. And this is not the only Maley's product that I have used that just does not give me results. It's kind of gimmicky. I fell for it in a moment of weakness when they were having an actually pretty decent sale on their website. But this is supposed to help again with like cellulite and I don't know. Like cellulite is just the buildup of multiple fat cells in a particular area. So how is a cream supposed to help with that? I don't know logically in the end, but I fell for it. I did. But that is my empties for this month. I hope that you enjoyed it. Have some high-end perfumes that I'm going to be using up next month. Just have a little bit of those left. And probably some other skincare products as well. Probably my lip gloss that I'm wearing too. Look at that. That's getting super low. But I will see you all in the next video. Mystery March coming up. I'm so excited. And I will see you all in the next one.